Welcome back everyone to another episode of Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. Let's be a sneaky bitch. There you go. God. I thought they left. Oh, hold up. I need to leave. God damn it. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna run.
Is it
This
you
time you'll
again?
die. Show yourself.
Fuck you guys.
Show yourselves, scumlickers! Good job, boys. Whiskey's on me tonight.
This God.
Scared me.
Silver.
Damn you! You won't get away!
Someone protect me.
Here, don't let her escape!
Oh God. I don't know where I'm going.
Someone there?
No.
Let's see what you've got.
Come on! Speed running! Merciful, I failed. And ghostly, I failed. I'm happy! It took me 2 hours, but what is that? What is that? Non-lethal and assault. Yeah, that's my playstyle. I don't kill anyone if I can avoid it, but I'm definitely gonna get detected a lot. I got bone charms, I'm missing a lot of coins. Oh, I didn't get paintings. Alright. That's alright. Oh, right. I forgot. Oh, but that was burning. Oh, and burn his remains. Well, I didn't kill him and I didn't burn him. Eliminate, sabotaged, and something. Alright. Can replay? Pff, you're out of your mind. Dawood is determined to kill the outsider himself, and he needs your help to do so.
When I first caught sight of Dowd, I was just a broken kid, staying alive out of spite. He cut the throats of 3 men without making a sound, leaving only blood and death in his wake. I don't know what I was hoping for when I followed him that night, but he shared his strange magic with me. And more than that, his skill, his time, his trust, and sometimes his secrets. Now he's not the man he was. Here in his final days, he's got wounds that won't ever heal and regrets as sharp as mine. I know how much that carves you up inside, but I found him, and he wants me to help him make up for a lifetime of sins by killing a god. The Abbey teaches us that the outsider preys on weakness, that the void is the source of doubt, heresy, and suffering, that the outsider is to blame for all our ills. Who knows? Maybe they're right. The same dream. My arm hacked away, my eye hollow and burning. It still aches. Let's hope it's not some kind of omen.
Let me tell you something about the void, Billy Lurk. It touches the minds of the dreaming and the dying alike. And sometimes, dreams can only tell you what you wanted to forget.
I know who you are. Why are you here? What do you want from me?
People usually want something from
What
me,
in the void?
but you don't want my mark, do you, Billy? So I will return something you lost.
Wait, what are you? Ah!
The world was wounded around you, and you carry the scars. You will never be the same. I wonder if you'll like that.
What did he do to me? Of course he shows up now. Shit! Shit! He took my arm! And my face! Is it because of the dreams? Or Dowd?
Huh. At last, he's here, on my ship, sleeping on Anton's old cot. How long had he been down in that pit at the Albarca baths, taunted like a hound, until some fool thought they could take him on? They didn't even know who he was. The Isles called him the Black Magic Brute. There were more frightening names for him in Dunwall. I don't know what I expected, but he wasn't this. I didn't know how he'd feel about me after what I did to him years ago, but it's like I had never left. We're right back in the middle of it, digging into some foul cult, chasing down some mad grudge, but he's older now, weaker. I need your help, he said, like I'd ever refuse. Well, I didn't, did I? The Outsider. Mothers tell tales about the Outsider to children in cradles, filling their nights with fear so they'd behave. For the Abbey, these stories never stop. Every sermon, every stricture, every damn piece of their literary, I don't know, is about the dangers of letting the Outsider into your head. And now Dowd wants me to kill him. No more stories, no more warnings, no more terrible people fighting over promises from the void. I don't know how Dowd got marked by the Outsider. I don't know what he had to do or what he was like before he had his magic. But I remember the kind of man he made him, and what he did with that power. So maybe he's right. Increase. Oh. Oh, but I read that. Deadly raid at the Albarca. A raid on the Albarca baths turned deadly as guards fought for their lives against the notorious Silas gang. The Albarca had been under surveillance for weeks after the guard received a tip about unsavory activities there. They rushed in to break up their fighting ring, but ended up in a lethal showdown with vicious gang members instead. Tis a proud day, thanks to the courage and diligence of my guards. Karnaca is a safer place. We removed dangerous villains from the streets and ended their illegal operations, said Captain Edward Lejano, leader of the raid. He reassured reporters that his guards sustained only minor injuries. No Eyeless member survived.
The Grand Guard take down the Eyeless. Ha! Choffers.
I thought I would sleep easy knowing Dowd was safe. I don't know why I'm still so foolish. I can't catch a break for a moment, not even when I sleep. I should know that by now. This one was sharper than the rest. I could feel the blade bite into my skin when the damn guard got me. My right eye felt hollow, an empty hole in my head that I couldn't shut, and my right arm ended up in a piece of broken bone. I felt so deep this time. I wake up shaking. Took me a while to catch my breath. I've been having these dreams since I had Emily on the ship. Is this some kind of curse since I confessed to her? It would serve me right, I guess. But how long will this go on? And what other dreams may come? I could hear it's so fuck. What's the pronunciation on this? I forgot. Dowd groaning in his sleep in the other room, saying my name. Maybe we're both dreaming of our own penance. Like, it's just so fucked because it just D-A-U-D is Daoud to me, but it's not here. Need to learn how to pronounce shit correct. Ooh. He had walked for hours, limping unsteadily, crossing the city as he avoided those who prowled the streets at night. He had found himself in an unknown part of Dunwall, his little rat nestled against his neck, one spot of warmth in the cold. A gentle sound beckoned him down an alleyway. He hesitated, then followed. The walls were slick with rainwater, the sound glancing off its stones like an echoing throat. At the end of the path rose a twisted construction of wood and wire. A piece of carved and polished bone hummed within. The boy heard a voice like the voice of the waves, cold and timeless. A shadow rose up, of radiant darkness that defied all sight. A young man who wanders lonely places, the outsider himself. When the flesh of the boy's left hand itched and smoldered, he did not look away. When the vision vanished, the outsider's mark remained. That night the boy climbed to the highest of dawn walls, jagged roofs, and looked over the city. The towers and gables undulated under his eyes, like a grand and shifting ocean. He saw all the lives that teemed beneath, and was not afraid.
What happened to you? The outsider did this. What did he say?
I've had bad dreams for a while now, and he was never there. But I feel good. Strong. Like all those years ago when we ran together. He didn't offer me his mark. Just said some cryptic shit, and left me with this.
I never knew what the black-eyed bastard wanted. Be careful. The outsider's gifts come with a price. You won't know until it's already been paid.
I didn't have much choice.
Neither do I. My connection to the void is fading. We've got to act soon. Before it takes me forever.
You found a way to do it. To kill the outsider. How?
I spent years looking for an answer. I searched the Isles. Tracked down a dozen crazy cults. But there's more to the Eyeless. They've got a relic. The knife that made the outsider. Thousands of years ago. It's here. In Karnaca.
A knife. So you want me to steal it?
Soon. First, we need to find out who leads the Eyeless. And where they keep that knife. They're powerful people. Wealthy or noble or both. I don't know their names. But they all have an esoteric tattoo that sets them apart. Those low-ranking thugs at the boxing club talked about getting inked in the Red Camellia in the Upper Syria district.
I'll go there and see what I can find. Try to rest out.
I couldn't do this on my own anymore, Billy. Thank you.
This was the tattoo on all the thugs from the boxing club.
Two raids by the Grand Guard occurred last night, resulting in few arrests as investigations continue into the activities of gang known as the Eyeless. Both raids were conducted on derelict warehouses in the Campo Cita dockyards. Several shipments of whalebone were found at both scenes, along with many carved talismans familiar on sailing ships. These trinkets, marked with strange insignias, were collected along with various unidentified powders, noxious plants, and vials of unknown liquid. Though these items add credence to rumors of black magic being practiced by the Eyeless, the Grand Guard has not called for Overseer's support. Raving Vice Overseer Cardoza of the Abbey of the Everyman, when reached for comment, stressed the spiritual dangers of carved bone charms and, if found, to bring them directly to your nearest Overseer outpost for inspection and disposal. He gave no further remarks on the Grand Guard's ongoing investigation. I could never be a news anchor, or something like that. I'm always yawning.
It's been a long time since those days.
Where did you find that? I haven't seen that face in years.
They sprung up everywhere a few months after I left Dunwall.
And you kept it all this time?
Yeah.
I'd be more careful of nostalgia if I were you.
Thanks for loaning us the skiff. We'll follow the coast east to slip past the port guards. Ruiz says the Aristos are grasping for wind-down caviar, so that's our cargo. We'll be back next week. I'll stow the boat at the waterlock in Upper Syria district, like we talked about. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. I know a sturdy skiff's worth its weight in coin this way. These days. What the fuck? Marilyn.
All our lives, the Abbey of the Everyman tells us to hate him.
For once, they're right.
So are we working for the Abbey now?
They'd kill us as soon as him if they had the chance. No. The Abbey doesn't want our help. And we don't.
That's not possible. My arm, my eye. It's just like the dreams.
She can see it all. The void breaking spreading through all the cracks. Like seeing a sinking little ship.
She found me. I'm not surprised, only grateful. If anyone in the Isles could have found me, it was Lurk. She's just as capable as she always was. I remember when she was young. She wasn't the first sweet kid to join my gang, but she was the first to show real promise. I took her in and oversaw her training myself. She took to the life more quickly and more desperately than most. I watched her grow up, get stronger, faster. She was always trying to impress me, but each year she became a little more ruthless, a little colder. She liked wearing that mask. I turned her into what she was, just like the outsider made me. When she betrayed me, I had no one but myself to blame. Now she's something else. I'm not sure what I can't guess the kind of life she's led without me. Who she's hurt, or who she's cared about. She knows that I forgave her a long time ago, but I wonder sometimes if she ever thought to forgive me. Well, real bright. Dangerous current, no swimming beyond this point. Well, follow the ink. In his quest to kill the outsider, Dowd has learned of a special twin-bladed knife that is being held somewhere in the Upper Syria. Find out who the eyeless leaders are and where they're keeping that knife. This place allows you to deploy a marker by holding L2 and then swap positions with it by pressing L2 again. And observe the line of sight. Swap through fences and glass windows, but you can't deploy a marker through them. If you displace another scarce position, it will explode in pieces, but you will be hurt in the process. I just need to watch a video on this. Right, so it's kind of blink. Oh, got it. Alright, I got it. I get it now. I get it now. Emma's hardware. Hold on.
I am tired of all this hullabaloo. I pay good money to make sure things like this don't happen.
Oh, what? Oh no.
Guards. I might look different, but they'll still recognize me from the posters. Best avoid them if I can.
Exhausted. It's just been one gala after another, and the season's just getting started.
I must have a talk with the cook. That did not taste anything like pigeon. It's beyond embarrassing. I will be able to have another dinner party for at least a month.
He opened his eyes as black as a dream, trying to speak.
Some kind of trouble in this
If
part
that
of
was
town?
lunch, then I'm a
Honestly, why
filthy
can't they
blood
keep all
clot,
that
and that's all
riffraff
I'm
at a
gonna say
separate
about
place?
it. The reason I did, I can't really tell you right now, but stick around eventually, you'll find out.
Hold on. I'm being an idiot.
Well, it was the wrong type of oil, but they don't want to listen to me. Next time, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Work me until I drop. There ain't enough coins in the world to make it worth it.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one?
Wouldn't miss that.
The boy. Ooh.
Thank you, At least I have a job, which is more than he can say.
Okay. Close today. Damn it.
I shouldn't have eaten that. Now I'm paying. It's what happens when you're half starved all the time.
Martina, for the last time, stop using that crust shell disinfectant. It scratches the equipment and rubs off onto the clients. Lady Cottington got weeping blisters on her stomach during your massage thanks to you. It ruined her spa day. I've closed the camellia so you can deep clean everything, but don't use that powder. I don't expect any coin for it. Consider yourself lucky to still have a job. Yolina. Well, the illustrious Red Camellia has welcomed Karnaka's elite since founder Yulina Ray opened a modest hairdressing shop by the arbor. Today, our salon provides beautifying care and spa treatments to distinguished patrons from around the Isles. Standard service. Blah blah blah, don't give a shit. Signature treatments. Fetal rat paste facial. How about no? No, no, no. No way.
The rich pay to poison themselves with this shit. Wish they'd just finished the job.
Heck yeah. Oh. Oh no. No, that I read. Oh god. Oh.
That smell. What are they mixing these inks with?
A raid on the Albarca Baths turned deadly as guards fought for their lives against a notorious eyeless gang. The Albarca had been under surveillance for weeks after the guard received a tip about unsavory activities there. They rushed in to break up the fighting ring, but ended up in a lethal showdown with vicious gang members instead. Oh wait, I read this.
This must be where the eyeless get inked.
Wait. Fuck that, I'm gonna ink myself.
I always wanted to join a cult. All right. If If this is what it takes. Don't flinch.
Pinterell Imports. I ordered a file of rare liminal blue from you over 2 months ago. It's still not here. I need that ink for a special anniversary piece next week. I know it's difficult to procure because of the Pandician ant venom ingredient, but you assured me it would arrive in plenty of time. Well, it hasn't. If it's not here by Friday, I'm taking my future trade to Puerto Exotics. Yelena Ray. Note to Melissa. Please remember that I only accept appointments with clients personally recommended by elite members of the Red Community Establishment. I don't tattoo just anybody. Eyeless motive. Garter and never let slip. This one's on the house.
Sean Yun, the singer, and a city administrator, Ivan Jacoby. These are high-profile people. There's a third leader mentioned, but no name.
Hold up. So... Private office. Requesa Avenue. No, I've gotten the key. Okay.
Plagued spirit. The Eyeless's favorite drink, I guess. They even have their own saloon.
Oh shit.
How hard can it be to clean a few things? Honestly, why do I pay for a house full of servants when they don't do anything? Maybe I should hire my own bodyguard. I don't feel safe anymore.
No one says no.
Martha, won't you marry me? 12 weeks have I been at sea, chasing monsters in the brine, dancing hagfish on the line. Martha, won't you marry me? 12 weeks have I been at sea.
Come on.
Something stinks around here. And it's not my job to clean up.
waited 3 hours, but there's no sign of Sean Yun. Are you sure he's in there? Have you seen him?
3 hours? That's nothing. I've waited 3 days to see him before. It's worth every second when he stands at the window like he did yesterday. He's wearing only a bathrobe.
You saw that? Lucky.
Stone, acid, a path, blooms, delicious sea-scent fish flesh, a feast for us. Soon, soon. First, we know.
Oh. Oh shit, never mind. My darling Shan, I can't wait to see you, my love. Please make certain your servants know I'm coming tonight. When I use our special knock, I expect to be admitted immediately, not kept waiting in the cold night air while they get permission. I'm bringing you my favorite flowers from the florist in my building. The scent of the blooms have been rising up to me all day in an intoxication cloud. Your keen senses will glory in their fragrance, I know. I will wrap you in my arms and roll you in soft petals until you beg for release. Until then, my heart, I remain. Your Yelena.
Let me guess. She likes red camellias. I need to find that flower shop.
Okay. Don't have the right computer apartment. Selena Ray lives in an apartment above.
I never cared much for his songs.
Oh.
There's the flower shop. Ray's apartment must be above it.
He's made a dog's breakfast out of the whole thing. And who's got to clean it up? Me, of course, as always.
free-for-alls of youth while
If only I had a boat of my own. That's the life.
A meadow grass bent low and sweet beneath the marching soldiers' feet. Bugles called in the glen strong and brave. When he came back, she made no sound, but lies the night of broken ground, where oxrush blooms upon his grave. In the months of darkness, seasons destroyed, a ritual killing bound his spirit to the void. High strength colors the beggar no more, to become what the believers waited for. They set him outside beyond the spheres, quiet as the night,
God.
warm like the years. He opened his eyes, as black as a dream, trying to speak his only words.
Come on. Beloved Yulina, my servants tell me that you came by earlier when I was composing, and they refused to open the door. Apologies from the depths of my heart. I'd given dire threats that I was not to be disturbed for anyone. The admiring throngs who gather outside my home have become burdensome recently, crying for autographs and interviews until I can hardly hear myself think, much less create. But of course, I don't want to shut you out of my home with the masses. From now on, when you visit me, knock on my door 6 times, with a break on the 3rd knock. My servants will know it's your personal signal, and I will have strict instructions to admit you right away. I hope you will come to see me soon. My love, Shan.
A secret knock? Really?
Yeah, honey, really.
I with these rights on silken tresses, on free florals of.
No,
Oh, God.
I know. Oh my God. It's awful. Really? Oh, yes. You wouldn't tell me that, baby.
Oh my God. Damn you people. Wait. Never mind. All right. Progress. But I am running out of time for this episode, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to stop it right here. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.